You're listening to Fuzzled, the podcast for highly attuned entrepreneurs who want more calm, more clarity, and a business that finally feels good to run. Let's take a breath and dive in. Hi, and welcome back to Fuzzled, the podcast that helps you go from confusion to clarity, one topic at a time. So this is the first episode of the new year of 2026, so it's good to be back. I hope you're doing okay. We're going to start a run of episodes this year with a solo episode from me, and it's an important one because if marketing currently feels like something you have to keep doing just to stay visible, if every week feels like starting again from scratch, if your energy drops the moment you think, I should probably post something today, then this episode is for you, my friend, because today I want to introduce a shift that sits right at the heart of Fuzzled. That marketing shouldn't feel like pressure. It should feel like infrastructure. Something you build once, maintain gently, and rely on, instead of something that constantly demands performance, urgency, and output from you. So this episode is about setting the tone for how we think about marketing going forwards. Let's slow it down and get into it in the big breakdown. So what exactly is calm marketing? Well, calm marketing is the practice of building systems that support visibility without requiring constant effort. It's not passive, it's definitely not lazy, and it's not about doing less because you can't cope. It's about designing marketing that works with your nervous system and not against it. Most entrepreneurs have been taught that marketing is something you do repeatedly. Post again, show up again, launch again, push again. That model, though, assumes you have unlimited energy, focus, and emotional bandwidth. Highly attuned entrepreneurs don't. Calm marketing, though, reframes the question from, what do I need to do today to stay visible, to what do I need to build so visibility happens even when I step back? So now that we know what calm marketing is, let's have a look at why entrepreneurs actually burn out with their marketing in the first place and why calm marketing is needed to prevent it. Well, in my experience, most burnout doesn't come from a lack of effort. It comes from reactive marketing, chasing trends, changing direction every month, switching platforms because reach dipped, feeling behind because someone else is louder than you. When marketing is built on reaction, your nervous system never gets to settle. There's simply no rhythm, there's no predictability, no sense of this is working even if I rest. Calm marketing replaces reaction with foundation for you. Not more tactics, not more hacks, just a stable base you can return to every single week. And all of this sounds like simplifying your business. And you're right, it is. But it's about simplifying your business without disappearing online. A common fear is, if I simplify, won't I become invisible? Actually, the opposite happens. When your marketing is calm and structured, your message becomes clearer, your audience recognizes you faster, your content connects instead of competes, and your energy becomes consistent rather than spiky and all over the place. You're not quieter, you're steadier, and steady signals are easier to trust than constant noise. And that constant noise usually comes from performative marketing online. But calm marketing wants to take you from performance to ownership, and this, my friends, is where the real shift happens. Calm marketing moves you away from performance-based visibility and towards ownership-based visibility. So what does that mean? Well, instead of constantly performing for algorithms, you invest in things that belong to you. Which brings us neatly to this week's buzzword bingo. Today's term is owned media. Have you heard of it? If you go backwards and find the very first episode of the Fuzzled podcast, you'll find that I started this show talking about owned media because it's so important to understand. Owned media simply means the platforms and assets you own in your business. Things like your website, your blog, your email list, your podcast, your online membership or community. All of those things, you own them. Social media is useful, but here's the thing. It's rented land. Owned media is your home base. It's your natural headquarters online. Calm marketing uses social platforms as one layer of visibility, not the foundation, because when your marketing relies entirely on rented platforms, it will always feel unstable. Owned media then creates predictability, long-term visibility, emotional safety for you, and control over your message. It's the difference between constantly shouting and quietly being found online. So I think we've got time for a short holy moly moment, and this one really represents the theme of triumph over struggle in its own small way, because this is the moment that changed how I see marketing. Years ago, I noticed something very strange. The weeks where I posted less, but had solid content already in place, felt calmer and actually led to better conversions. All blog posts still brought me inquiries. Emails still got a good open rate and replies. People still referenced things that I'd said months earlier. Crucially, the business didn't collapse when I slowed down. And that's when it clicked, my friends. Marketing doesn't need more effort, it just needs a better structure. When the infrastructure is doing its job, you don't have to hold everything up with willpower all the time. And that was a big holy moly realization for me, and I hope it's something you can reflect on as well and learn from. If this episode has helped you exhale a little, if you're realizing that marketing doesn't have to feel loud, urgent, or exhausting, I want to gently point you towards the Clarity Kickstart. It's a short, calming guide designed to help you pause, breathe, and reconnect with what you're actually building. No noise, no hype, no pressure to move faster. If you want a gentle place to begin, if you'd like help organizing this without the overwhelm, the Clarity Kickstart is there if you need it. You'll find the link in the show notes. Thanks for spending this time with me and listening all the way to the end. And remember, calm systems beat constant effort every time. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening to Fuzzled, where structure beats hustle every time. If today brought you clarity, you'll love my weekly Friday feeling emails. Calm, honest reflections with practical steps to help you grow without the overwhelm. Join the Marketing Clarity Club at paulculshaw.com, and I'll see you in your inbox. Take care and keep choosing calm over chaos.